That's better. Now let's see what we can do with these ships. I don't suppose I can move any of these anywhere really at the moment. I want to get my main fleet. That's these here. They've suffered quite a bit of damage, but I'm going to get them over to a defensive position if I can, which is over here somewhere. These, I'm going to get those over to the spice hub. What have I got there? Got that one there. That one's not much use to me anymore. So I'll return that one over to, where shall I put that one? Over here maybe? Yep. Get that one well out of the way. And I'll cover the spice hub with these here. So now we're getting, from the spice hub, what are we getting? We're getting about 800 and something before, weren't we, from only one ship. Now we're getting 4,844, nearly 5,000 in trade from there. That should improve our figures for next time. I wonder if it'll show me that now. 16,000 now we should be getting next time. 13,000 trade. So that's pretty good for us, that one. I'm thinking about moving these trade ships as well over to join the others. I don't really need them to be good quality trade ships, but I'm thinking about having my better quality trade ships in forward positions. So at the moment I've got 2 in there that are pretty poor, so I might as well replace those with better ones. And I'll put 2 of these, that's the 11 and the 12, over to replace those. I know they're not going to get there quite yet, but that's where they're going to go. And the other one, that's this one here, can go, where is it? This one, and hey, I managed to keep the sloop. I didn't want the sloop. Oh dear. Why did I keep the sloop? 38 gun frigate. 38 gun frigate. I've kept the wrong one there for some reason. What have I got in here? Merchantman and merchantman. Yeah, well that's right, isn't it? I managed to keep the sloop by mistake. Never mind. I can use a sloop. Okay, I should use one. I used to use them a lot in Empire Total War. In fact, I like them a lot. So there's that one there, and these I'm going to have to repair, I think. The sloop and the 32 gun frigate. Right, so we'll have this one over to this hub. I know they're not actually going to move this turn, but at least they'll have their orders, so we'll know what they're doing next time. And this one here, these here rather, wherever they are. Yep, these here. They're definitely going to get repaired. And this one, the sloop, is going to get repaired. I'm thinking about sending the sloop somewhere else. Sending it somewhere where it can pick up troops. No, I'll send all of it. I was thinking for a moment about sending the sloop to a back position where I could put troops on it and then move them around quickly, because that's the greatest benefit really of sloops. So I'll move those over there to get repaired, and that's why it's so important that Kutuzov is strong in that area. So, okay, yes, we know he withdrew, or he did at one time. Now let's see what we need to do with the rest. Now, over in where was it? Over in Budapest. I need to make sure that that's being repaired. There's no problem there. I'm just looking around now. Now we've got a bit of extra money from the. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. This one here. Can I repair that? Yes, I can. Can I build a fortress in here? Yes, I can. That's good. That made a bit of a difference, didn't it? Having the extra money coming from the from those merchant ships that I sold. I don't think there's anything else damaged in that area. Maybe I need to have a look around for that. Can't see anything else that's damaged there. So that's the buildings repaired in there. I can't recruit in there, of course, for now. And I'm going to get Kutuzov, and also, well, I was going to say get him as well, but I think I need to bring him up in support, don't I? I haven't written that on my list, you know. I've left him there, and I can't think why, because I can't see there are a great number of threats there from anyway. I think Zuvova needs to come over in support, doesn't he, of Hungary? Doesn't make any sense to leave him there. So I'm going to bring Zuvova over. Zuvova over? That sounds good, doesn't it? Over to here. Right. These are going to be here. This presumably is Bennigsen. Let's just check. Come on. Yeah, that's Bennigsen. I'm going to leave Bennigsen there in support of Warsaw, so if anything attacks Warsaw there, he can come and relieve it right away. So that's a good place for him to be. and I need to look at the buildings in here just to make sure they're okay. Yeah, they're all being repaired, aren't they? So I don't need to worry about that. There were some other buildings though. I think was it this one? No. I can't remember now. I thought some buildings were damaged as well, but that one there, I'm not going to risk that one because it's just inviting an attack, and it's just going to cost me a load of money to build that. So, okay then, let's see what the second part of April 1809 brings along. Right, they're my trade ships. You remember I recruited a couple of more trade ships, sending them over to that coffee hub. You notice, of course, how we're sort of creeping further and further west at sea as well as on land. The idea is to move towards the more lucrative trade hubs. Of course, the French aren't going to want to let those get away. Just beyond those spice hubs, by the way, are the ivory hubs, and they're very lucrative as well. He'll be wanting to hang on to those. I'm not sure how much he wants to risk moving ships from there in order to take back the spice hubs. But he is losing a lot of trade, of course, well, he's losing nearly 5,000 every turn in trade from losing those spice hubs. So I'm sure he won't want to be losing that. Here's the fleet now. No surprise here. It's bound to be bigger than mine. This is my merchant ship fleet, as you can see. Oh, what have we got here? Right, well, it's not in my favour, as you can see. He's got an admiral with him, so it will give higher morale to all his troops. They'll all fire better, etc. He's got the same number of ships as mine, but you'll notice, if you remember, there's a couple of ships in there that are on zeros. So I'm just going to have to withdraw from this one, I'm afraid. Well, that did surprise me that he came for those. Obviously, he doesn't want to let the spice hub go, but I think he's thinking that well, I've got all these trade ships here and I can get a lot of money out of the spice hub, so I'm going to go for them, because the first fleet that he sent over was mainly trade ships as well, wasn't it? Well, it's about half actually. Who's this? Great Britain. They want a trade agreement and they'll pay me 500 for the trade agreement. The trouble is, if I go for a trade agreement with them and they're not strong enough, then I lose all that money and income. But, okay, I'll give them a trade agreement for now, for the 500. I could ask if they've got anything else, of course. Like any... Yeah, let's have a look, see what else they've got. See if they've got any technology I might want as well. They've got quicklime. I wonder if they'd give me that as well. Not be surprised, I must reject. Now that's a shame now, because it means I can't now negotiate another, but no matter. I know they want a trade agreement, so when it comes to my diplomacy in my turn, then I can suggest trade with them. It'll give me a chance also to have a look and see if their trade route is open now, because it would be beneficial to me, of course, to trade with them. Right, I'm getting some spies again now. Where is he? Here. Probably to make up for all those that got killed trying to assassinate French generals. A despicable activity, of course, and something that I would never officially approve of. So let's move them over here. Path blocked. Somebody's got blocked. That's bound to be one of my spot. Oh, what is that? Oh, I don't it's my ships moving around, I think. They're not able to move in the way that I wanted them to move, but there's not too much of a surprise there. Right, let's get these over to there. So my intention there to move them in advance obviously hasn't worked, so let's get this one over here to this hub. Right, so that one's over there, and this one here. What was I going to do with those merchantman trade ships? Yes, what I'm going to do with these is put them over here instead of the ones that I had in here. If you remember, they were all just merchant ships. So what I'm going to do now is attack this one, put my merchant ships back in, and swap the two poor ones for the ones that have come from over here. So let's get somewhere near to start with, so we can have a little look, see what he's got over there. I'm hoping I can reach beyond, so I can attack him and then go beyond. I expect what's going to happen is I'm going to attack him there and he's going to withdraw. Once he's withdrawn, I can then put my ships on the spice hub and maybe just stand there and defend them, and maybe that's the best way to go. I'm really not too sure, but we'll see.